Hey everyone, and welcome back to Open. So, wearing a face mask in public is the new norm, and of course, that's to help reduce the spread of COVID-19. And although it seems to be upholding its purpose, it's also causing massive breakouts called maskne. And now it's a new skincare issue many people don't know how to deal with. And we're joined by Schweiger Dermatology Group Physician Assistant Melissa Rosenhan, who will provide us with some tips to treat and or prevent maskne. Welcome, Melissa.
Thanks for having me. Nice to see everyone.
Well, this is interesting. The term itself, maskne, is this a newfound term?
So it actually is. Think about it like this. You have a mask and you have acne. You add them together and you get maskne. It's pretty, straightforward.
Yeah, I kind of figured it was that. It's just interesting because now it's like something else we have to concern ourselves with. So just tell us a little bit about what you feel is causing the maskne.
Right. So, a lot of the times people have different masks, and it depends on how you're treating your skin, how you are, preparing your skin before you put the mask on, what kind of mask you're wearing, and also if you're wearing makeup under the mask. So, some tips that I like to tell my patients are to always wear a cotton mask, something like this, that you can actually wash every day. And it's really important to wash it every day because, you have a lot of oil, dead skin cells, and dirt that remain on the mask, and you want to get rid of that because you don't want to clog your pores. A lot of the times those surgical masks, the blue ones, they are great. They are, wonderful to wear to help the spread of COVID, but they are very irritating to the skin. So I always say cotton is better.
Right, and also you can wash it like you said, and also it adjusts to your face too. I've become a mask fashionista in my day. The masks for me are the new shoes.
Very true, very, very true. I completely agree.
But I like what you said about wearing makeup because some of us, like myself, today I happen to be made up because I'm on air. And then if I have to step out, I'm just going to put a mask on with no concern that I have lipstick and blush and or foundation. So what do you recommend for that?
So I definitely recommend if you're going to wear makeup, of course, you're not going to wash your full face off. Sometimes you might want to, but I would definitely recommend using a non-comedogenic brand of makeup. You can look on the label as long as it says non-comedogenic. That means it won't be clogging your pores, and it's very healthy to wear the mask over the makeup if you're going to do that.
So if, let's say I do have a clean face, what kind of treatments do you recommend?
Sure. So every morning, I love treating acne in my office, and maskne is something that I have grown to love to treat because masks are here to stay. So what I always recommend is, depending on your skin type, you want to wash your face. If you have oily skin, I recommend using a foaming cleanser. And if you have dry skin, I recommend using something that's hydrating. So I actually have some samples over here. So this is the foaming cleanser, and this is the hydrating cleanser. These are two brands that I love, the Roche-Posay and CeraVe. They're very gentle on the skin, and they're very good to remove our dead skin cells and make us feel nice and fresh. So I would definitely recommend washing your face morning and night.
Morning and night. How important is that?
It's very, very important because, every day our cells are turning over, our skin produces a lot of oil. From walking outside, obviously we're not kicking up dirt, but you do have some microflecks of dirt that, can get trapped in your pores. It's very important to wash your face every day because if you don't, especially under the mask, all of that grime is going to get trapped into your pores. So,
and what you're referencing is an additional treatment aside from just soap and water.
Exactly. Yes. You must use, a gentle cleanser. It doesn't need to be top dollar. It doesn't need to be something that's going to, exfoliate your skin and be really harsh. Something that's nice and hydrating is really.
And so what else do you have there? I see you have a few items behind you.
Yes. So every morning myself, I work in medicine. I'm wearing N95 and surgical mask and face shield. I always use micro exfoliating products. My favorite is this Good Genes. It's by Sunday Riley. It's fantastic. It is a lactic acid treatment, which is a type of AHA. And what it does is it helps to micro exfoliate your skin to help, unclog your pores, decrease oil production, and give you a nice shine. So, and another thing that I like to use is vitamin C serum. This is also Sunday Riley. And what vitamin C serum does is it helps to decrease inflammation, it will help to decrease redness, and also helps to stimulate hydration at the skin level. So this is very important when you have that mask on all day. You want your skin to be hydrated.
That's a really great tip right there. Okay, first of all, I'm hearing a lot of exfoliation in your conversation. So obviously the exfoliation factor is kind of like a daily step that you're recommending. Is that what you're saying?
So it's very important to consult your local dermatologist. My office has a bunch of colleagues, myself included, that we can definitely guide you the right way how to use exfoliants. It depends on your skin type. I myself happen to be very oily, so I'm able to use exfoliants every day, but I do take care of moisturizing my skin and using proper hydrating techniques as well. So it's important that you do what's good for your skin and consult your local dermatologist.
Right. And then with the vitamin C ointment that you were just referencing, that's something new to me. That's the one that really made me pop up. And I was like, well, we're all really in need of lots of vitamin C. I didn't realize that you can put it on your skin.
Yes, for sure. I mean, it has a ton of different properties. It does help against sun damage, helps to lighten pigment, but specific for Maskne, it really does help to hydrate the skin and also just make it look more refreshed and plump.
Beautiful. That's a wonderful tip. And so what else do you have? I think we have time for one more.
Right. So I have, I also recommend every night, my favorite ingredients are glycolic acid and salicylic acid. My company makes these pads that have glycolic acid and salicylic acid, and these two ingredients together have completely transformed my skin. Like lactic acid, they help to micro exfoliate the skin, but the percent is very small. So you're not peeling, you're just having a nice glow, unclogging your pores, because the problem is we don't want the dead skin cells, the oil, the dirt to get trapped in our pores after wearing the mask. So this is very good to use every other night or every night, depending on what your dermatologist says.
Wonderful. Well, thank you for taking the time to share with us the importance of treating our natural mask, which is our face, right? With this new norm of having to wear a mask on a daily basis. And thank you for all these wonderful tips. And you guys, once again, she said, to operate responsibly, and that means definitely look for a consultation. And if you're interested in one for Maskne, you can visit Schweiger Dermatology.com, and you can also call Melissa at 212-283-3000. All right, we have to take a quick break, but when we return, we'll hear about a summer virtual program for kids to enjoy this summer. Don't go anywhere.